I'll be teaching you how to complete all of the Boogie Down challenges fast. And we're starting now. What's going on, guys? My name is Storm Ranger, and welcome back to another one of my videos. If this is your first time here, you will learn how to get better at Fortnite, complete your challenges, and improve at all sorts of other Fortnite related things. Start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. So on screen now you can see what all of the Boogie Down challenges are. Credit to @LucasUpandYoshi on Twitter for leaking all of these challenges and creating this clean graphic as of the time that I'm recording this video. And the first 7 of these challenges are all of the normal Boogie Down challenges, and the next 7 are all of the Prestige Boogie Down challenges. Since all these challenges reward so many cool items, I'll be going over how to complete all of them now. So the first challenge is hit an opponent twice with a Boogie Bomb. Now this challenge is quite easy as long as you go into Team Rumble, because in Team Rumble you can respawn, meaning you can spend as much time as you want searching to find 2 or more Boogie Bombs. And once you've found at least 2 Boogie Bombs, it'll be a lot easier hitting opponents with Boogie Bombs, as Team Rumble is a very casual and hectic game mode. So in Team Rumble, just try and sneak up on an opponent when they aren't looking, and then hit them with a Boogie Bomb. Afterwards, just do this one more time. And this challenge shouldn't be too hard at all, as long as you're playing in Team Rumble. And the second challenge is to dance in front of a bat statue in a way above ground pool and on a seat for giants. And this challenge isn't hard at all, as long as you know where to dance. So on screen now you can see a map of where all these locations are. Just dance once at each of these locations. So apparently the way above ground swimming pool is located in the floating island from Season 6. This floating island will be back in the game by the time that you are watching this video. This floating island will likely be located over at Fatal Fields. You can see on screen now where the swimming pool is. Credit to a Fortnite Fun article written by Alexandra for figuring all of this out and making this image. I will leave a link down in the description below. Of course, at the time of making this video, this island is not yet out, so of course if anything does change or does not line up with what I'm saying right now, I will update you all from the pinned comment of this video. And now on screen, you can see exactly what these locations are and what they look like when you're actually in a game of Fortnite. All of this should give you a better idea of exactly where you're dancing and how to do so. Anyways, as long as you know where to dance, this challenge shouldn't be hard at all. Now the third challenge is to get an elimination with an assault rifle, a shotgun, and an SMG. Now this challenge is quite easy, as long as you, just like the first challenge, play in Team Rumble. Spend the first few minutes of the game searching to find at least one weapon that falls into each category: assault rifle, shotguns, and SMGs. But of course, in case you're unaware of what weapons fall into these 3 categories, on screen now you can see what all the assault rifles are in Fortnite, what all the shotguns are that are in Fortnite, and finally, what all the SMGs are that are in Fortnite. Once you've acquired one weapon of each category, just focus on eliminating players for the remainder of the game. Doing so shouldn't be too difficult, since eliminations are really easy to get within Team Rumble. Now, as long as you follow my advice, this challenge shouldn't be difficult in the slightest. And the fourth challenge is to travel 100 meters while dancing. So for this challenge, you'll need a traversal emote. While you can get one from the previous seasons and from the item shop, regarding Season 10, you can get these traversal emotes from these tiers of the Battle Pass. So if you don't have any traversal emotes already from the previous seasons or in the item shop, you will need to get to the appropriate Battle Pass tier in order to unlock these traversal emotes from Season 10. Now once you've gotten yourself a traversal emote, just jump into a game of Team Rumble and land somewhere on your side of the map, far from where you think any other players will be. And finally, just use your traversal emote to travel 100 meters. You will know that you've traveled 100 meters, obviously once you get the credit for the challenge, so use that as an indicator of when you should stop. Now as long as you stick to an isolated area, far on your side of the map, within a game of Team Rumble, you shouldn't need to be worried about being killed while completing this challenge, making this challenge very easy to complete. The fifth challenge is to visit an oversized piano. Now this challenge is incredibly easy. On screen now you can see exactly where to look, and now on screen you can see exactly what this piano looks like. This piano is located just north of the Hero Mansion, over near Lonely Lodge. All you must do for this challenge is land at this location. This challenge is very easy. You shouldn't have any trouble with it at all. And the sixth challenge is to destroy 3 no dancing signs. Now for this challenge, you'll obviously need to know where the locations of all of the no dancing signs. So on screen now you can see a map of where all of the no dancing signs are located at. Just visit 3 of these locations and destroy the no dancing sign with your harvesting tool, and if you do that, you'll complete this challenge. Now on screen, you can see exactly what these signs look like when they are on the Fortnite map. This should give you a better idea of where to look and what you're looking for. Anyways, since you only must destroy 3 of these signs, this challenge should not be a problem to complete at all. The 7th and final normal challenge is to dance in a brute in 3 different matches. And this challenge will be made a lot easier if you go into Team Rumble, as it's easier to get a mech within Team Rumble. Once you've gotten yourself a mech, simply dance in it, that's it, then just repeat this process 2 more times. Now this challenge is of course very easy and very straightforward, as long as you're completing it within Team Rumble. Alright, so those were all of the normal challenges. The remainder of these challenges are all of the Prestige challenges. Now the first Prestige challenge is to damage 2 opponents who are affected by a Boogie Bomb. So for this challenge, just do the same exact thing from the first variation of this challenge. Make sure to play in Team Rumble, find a Boogie Bomb, and then hit someone with that Boogie Bomb. The only difference is it must hit the opponent while they are still affected by the Boogie Bomb. There isn't really any trick to this challenge, just make sure that you're sneaking up on opponents and that they don't see you sneaking up on them, obviously. Perhaps when you're gliding into a map after you respawn, try and land right next to an opponent without them seeing you coming. Since there are always so many people gliding around in Team Rumble, they might not hear you coming. I usually find that's the easiest way to sneak up on opponents within Team Rumble. But nonetheless, this challenge shouldn't be too difficult. Just make sure that you have more than 2 Boogie Bombs so you'll be able to have a few attempts at this challenge. The second challenge is to dance in front of a bat statue in a way above ground pool and on a seat for giants within a single match. Now if you didn't catch the difference between this challenge and the first variation of the challenge, that is okay. I also needed to read this challenge too in order to find the difference. Essentially, this challenge wants you to do all the things from the first challenge, but in a single match. But of course, this should not be hard at all, as long as you're playing in Team Rumble. Of course, in case you forgot, on screen now you can see the map I showed before of where all the locations that you must dance in front of are. Of course, refer to this map when trying to dance in front of all these locations within a single match. This challenge requires the same methodology from the first challenge to complete. However, the only difference is since this challenge must be all done within a single match, you cannot leave and then rejoin the match, allowing you to directly land at each location. Instead, you must use some mobility items, along with the ability to respawn within the storm circle in Team Rumble to allow you to get to all 3 of these locations within a single game of Team Rumble. But nonetheless, this challenge is still very easy as long as you know where to dance. Now the third challenge is to get elimination with a sniper rifle, a pistol, and an explosive weapon. And like always, this challenge is easiest done within a game of Team Rumble, and of course, as you already know by now, because you can respawn and keep your inventory when you die within Team Rumble. Just like the first variation of this challenge, spend the first few minutes of the game looking to find the weapons that you need. On screen now you can see what all the sniper rifles are that are in Fortnite. And now on screen you can see what all the pistols are that are in Fortnite. And finally now on screen, you can see what all the explosive weapons are that are, of course, in Fortnite. Now finding sniper rifles and explosive weapons can of course be very hard, so because of that I recommend that you search for them within supply drops as they spawn everywhere in Team Rumble and are guaranteed to give you 2 legendary weapons of a similar type. When in a game of Team Rumble, to find supply drops, just hit the map button and you'll be able to see exactly where all the unlooted supply drops are. Of course, refer to this map when looking for supply drops. Now once you've gotten all the weapons that you need for this challenge, just like the first variation of this challenge, it shouldn't be hard at all getting eliminations with these weapons, as Team Rumble is a very casual game mode where of course you and your opponents can respawn, making it a lot easier to get eliminations. Anyways, as long as you follow my advice, this challenge should not be difficult in the slightest. And the fourth challenge is to dance with others to raise the disco ball in an icy airplane hangar. Now this challenge is referring to the disco ball you can see on screen now that is located here on the Fortnite map. Now in order to raise this disco ball, you need to dance at it with I believe at least 1 other player. Now there are 2 different strategies that you can use for this challenge. Number 1, these challenges were just recently released when you're watching this video, and chances are that there will be someone dancing at this disco ball within any game that you join, so of course land there by yourself within a game of solos, and likely you'll see someone else trying to complete the same challenge. However, if these challenges are older, then at most about a week, then there likely won't be anyone going to dance at this disco ball. Which brings us to number 2, join a Team Rumble match with your friends, then dance at this location when it is on your side of the map. Of course, if you don't have any friends, you can make them within the comment section down below. Just say something along the lines of, hey, anyone want to play Fortnite together? And leave your epic username, and like I always do, I will be hearting all the comments that I see of people who are looking for friends to make it a bit easier for your comment to be seen. Anyways, as long as you use one of my 2 strategies, this challenge should not be a problem to complete at all. And the 5th challenge is to play the sheet music at an oversized piano. Now once again, on screen now you can see where the oversized piano is located at on the Fortnite map, and now on screen you can see exactly what the piano looks like along with where the sheet music is and what that looks like. Now at the time that I'm recording this video, the sheet music for this piano is CEGEC. So on screen now you can see what it looks like to play this. Make sure to follow what you can see on screen exactly, as doing something in a different order or leaving the piano for too long can cause for you to need to restart. However, if by any chance the sheet music does change by the time that you're watching this video, I doubt it will, but just in case if it does, then just jump on the tiles that you're told to jump on by the sheet music that you see in the game. If the sheet music does change, I'll be updating you all in the pinned comment of this video, along with exactly what the combination of the tiles are and what this looks like within a game of Fortnite. But nonetheless, as long as you follow the video that I showed you on screen, this challenge should not be too hard at all. Now, 6th challenge is to dance after opening a supply drop in 3 different matches. As I mentioned before, supply drops spawn everywhere throughout the match, and as I mentioned before, you can use the map button when in a game Team Rumble to find where all the unlooted supply drops are. And of course, as is probably clear by now, once you find a supply drop, all you gotta do is loot that supply drop, and then of course dance shortly after. That's it. This challenge is so straightforward and very, very easy to complete. Now the 7th and final challenge out of all the challenges from this week is to dance behind the DJ Yonder booth at the dance club with the Yonder outfit. So for this challenge, you can find the nightclub over here on the Fortnite map. Now on screen, you can see exactly what the nightclub looks like when in a game of Fortnite. Now the DJ booth that you must dance behind is this thing that is located right here at this part of the nightclub. But don't forget, you do need a Season 10 version of the DJ Yonder outfit for this challenge. This outfit is unlocked at tier 47 in the battle pass, which you probably already have by now if you're on this challenge. Of course, as long as you dance here with this outfit, you should easily be able to complete this challenge without too much trouble at all. Anyways, that has been how to complete all of the Boogie Down challenges. Thank you all so much for watching. If this is your first time here, you want to learn how to get better at Fortnite, complete your challenges, and improve at all sorts of other things regarding Fortnite, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. Just click the circle that you can see on screen now to subscribe. And if you want even more help on your challenges, you can always watch this guide that I made on last week's challenges, the Blockbuster challenges, here by clicking this rectangle. Anyways, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!